Hey everybody, good morning. It's Jack Austin with Great Explorations Children's Museum. You know, if you're watching me, we're getting ready for Brewseum 2022. I am here at Three Daughters Brewing with Brian Horn, who's the Vice President
Yep.
of Marketing for
Marketing, sales, whatever. You know, I've been called a lot worse, so
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you.
Glad
We're
have
happy
you
to
guys here.
be
Absolutely.
back.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, a little bit about Three Daughters before we start. So we are one of the largest tasting rooms in the state of Florida. We have a lot of events here. We have our inside tasting room, which is where we are now. We've got our outside warehouse that we're going to go see here in a second. But we're really glad to have you guys here and take you on a local tour.
Thank you. Very excited.
Well, the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys a lab for 2 seconds. So we have one of two TTD certified labs in the state of Florida. So we end up doing a lot of testing for the government, for other breweries, other wineries, you name it. They bring stuff here and we help them test them. So
wow,
let's check it out. Yeah, so one of the things that we did when we first started is we put a lot of money back in the lab. So this is one of the most complete labs actually in the country. As you can see around, I can't tell you what any of this stuff does, although I can tell you it's all very expensive. But it does help us make sure that we make good beer for every single time. So the trick about making beer isn't about making beer good, it's about making beer always good and consistent. So when you open up a Beach Blonde Ale, whether you're here, or you're in Key West, or you're somewhere international, it all tastes the same. So now we're outside. So a couple things out to talk about out here is really our focus on sustainability. So we are actively becoming a B Corp, which means everything that we do has to be geared towards sustainability. Sure. We'll be one of the few breweries in the country that actually are certified as a B Corp. One of the cool things is the silo behind us. So that silo is our used grain silo. So what happens is after you make beer, you get all this grain, right? Yeah. It's spent. There's not a lot to do with it except cattle. Cattle love spent grain. So about once a month, a huge semi comes, dumps under here, we dump the grain, we take it down to Central Florida and we sell it. We sell it to farmers to feed their cattle,
Hey, so you're drinking beer with a purpose when you're coming to Three Daughters.
Yes, absolutely. Cool. All right, you want to see the canning line?
I would love it.
All right, let's go do that.
All right, so a huge thank you to Brian for the tour. We are so happy to be back here at Three Daughters again for Brewseum 2022, sponsored by Saint Pete Endodontics. It's going to be a great event. May 14th, sponsorship opportunities are available now. Tickets will be coming soon to the Great Explorations website. And thanks again to Brian.
Thank you. You want to have a beer?
Absolutely. It's Friday.
Yeah.